So, it's going to be a different video. It's going to be a very, very different video because I have just hit 1,000 days. Well, I haven't actually. I think I'm just around 986 the day that I'm on. So a little bit early, but I'm not going to be able to get a video done in 15 Minecraft days, even if I don't sleep during the night or anything. So there's no point in me trying to like put this off for longer, like, oh, I'll put this off for another episode. No point in doing that. Today what I've decided to do is do a little bit more of a raw video, minimal edits and everything, where I give you guys a tour of my 1,000-day long Minecraft world. So as of right now, I've got my mega base, got my lighthouse, this part of my village done, my UFO over there, our star base, just your average Joe's Minecraft world. Looks like I get this done in 1,000 days, and I did. So we'll start back on my base, and we'll see. Oh, got a patch of nether wart missing. Anyway, let's continue. So this is my mega base, as you saw outside. If we go down here, we've got the gayest base. I've got a lot of rainbows because all of these hide glowstone underneath. And if I turn off full bright, it is fairly dark, and it'd be even darker if I didn't have these. I keep full bright on because it just looks nicer, but to prevent mobs from spawning, I need to have the glowstone. I've got my storage system here as well, which currently isn't done. The storage space is mainly what I wanted for this base, but obviously I needed other things as well. This up here, I didn't know what I wanted to do for the decoration, so I was like, you know what? Let's just chuck a Blacephalon's head up there. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, it looks alright. I'm not the proudest. I think in an ideal world I'd have like a chandelier up there, but I am not that good at building. I cannot build just a chandelier to go in this fucking gap here. It's not happening. But over here we have 3 little compartments and a shit ton of shulker boxes. We've got, God, these are dark oak signs, fucking hell. Outposts and scraps. So anything that doesn't get covered by my storage space gets chucked into here. And I can be like, oh, okay, need this. Obviously it's not completed, so everything kind of just goes over there. Over here it's supposed to be an auto shulker box machine, but it doesn't work. So I'm going to try and revisit this, fix it up. If not, then I'll just take this, chuck them in here, because this is the item chute. It's just manual, so I'll chuck chuck my nether wart in there as well. If I chuck anything in there that isn't like covered by the storage system, if I chuck in my trident, I'm fucked. I ain't seeing that shit again. But realistically, I would have this tied to like a lava so I can just get rid of it, but that's risky. I could have it so it's like a toggleable hopper down here and be like, oh, okay, anything else, yeah, chuck it in the bin. So this base isn't done. It's just in a done enough state where I'm like happy with it. So upstairs we also have this super smelter. It's not very big, not very good. I also don't think it's done. I mean, I haven't got the minecarts up here. But I mean, it does work. I can't demonstrate it because there's no minecarts here. I can't bother to go get some. But it does work. Yeah, over here we have the bar. I intend to have these chests filled with all of the brewing items. But then they added more in 1.21, 1.21, 1.22, 1.21. They added more in 1.21, and I was like, I can't be bothered to collect fucking loads of chests just filled up with all of the items. So I just have these chests here. I probably will at some point, just so I can brew everything I need. But yeah, we also have over here our little plinth for the conduit. This is one of the 3 treasure blocks that I have scattered around. Dragon eggs over there, netherite block as well. Then we also have Lois's little enclosure over here. Hello, Lois. Lois is an incredibly shit horse, but she was my first, and I don't think I've ever actually explained. It's all because of the whole Peter, the horse is here. Also, I realised why Lois is a very curious horse and always wants to know what's going on, because I have fucking golden carrots in my hand. You deserve a golden carrot. You've done lots of hard work sitting in an enclosure for like however many months now. Over here, I do intend to have all of the armor trims displayed here, just to have a place to put them. New will get added. Oh, I missed a tree over here. Over here we have the dragon egg as well, which I just wanted a nice little place to put it. I also forgot a lamp. I'm so good at building. Over here I intend to display all of the mob heads. I didn't do this in this video because I'm missing the piglin head and I cannot be bothered to go and get that. I have all of the others. I just need the piglin's head. And I can't be bothered to get that right now, so I'll get that on another date. Over here, we have my libraries over there. We also have the netherite block. This I didn't have. I had to make it. But I just think it's a nice little spectacle of just like, if you have a netherite block, you're doing quite well. And I like this. I like the little displays I have for the variable blocks. I expect more will come out. So I might need to build some more plinths, which I can do. And over here we have my library. No, I do have loads of chiseled bookshelves here, which I intend to fill up with all of the mending books I stocked up for Mr. Mendy, but he fucking died in the production of the last video. And I don't know when it happened. I can't remember when it happened. I don't remember seeing it in the footage, but he died. It might have been like a zombie or something, got into the enclosure. But yeah, no more Mr. Mendy. I'm gonna have to fucking breed another one, which is a piss take. You see, I've also got all my cats and my dogs here. None of them are named. Just none of them are named. I have 2 of these cats because of when I made the creeper farm. I bred them. So I have these mobs here. Mobs? So I have these 2 cats here. Jelly was my first cat. Then I've got this orange cat, which I think it might have been my second cat. That's the thing. I don't know which one died when I did that raid back in episode 4. I know I killed one of them by accident. I can't remember which one it was. I haven't watched my videos in a while, so I don't know. But it would have been one of them, but I can't remember which one. Then of course we do have these ponds. Now, these came in clutch when I had to bring Lois down, because Lois would have fucking died probably. But it's also so I can use my trident to get up. So I don't have to waste a rocket. I tend to keep my tridents on me all the time, so I don't even have to like run out of rockets or something. Like, I've got no rockets. I've gone down to my base. It's fine, I can still get out. So that's what those are for. That's why it's just random ponds. I should probably decorate them a little bit better than what I've done here. Do you know what? It's fine. It's good enough. So anyway, that should be it for my mega base. I could also go over the little tiers that I have going on. I'll just give a little sit down here. But each of them has a theme. We've got the skulls up here with all the bones and shit. We've got Nether Wart Farm because there's no way to automate it. So I figured I'd just have this layer dedicated to Nether Wart. So if I ever need Nether Wart for whatever reason, I could just come up here, grab the Nether Wart, replant it. That'll be it. Crimson Forest is my favourite nether biome. I was like, go for it. The torches, I don't know why, but I do remember doing the lava, and that was actually fun. So I'll have to give it that. The mob heads, I just think it looks cool. Skulk, again, think it looks cool. Then this glass effect, which I've used multiple times now, but it's so cool. It looks really good. But that should be it for my mega base. Obviously, I do intend to expand this a little bit more. I'll add some trees down here. I don't think you realise how satisfying there's a fucking gap. I guess we'll just continue to our next structure, the lighthouse. Now, the lighthouse is like, it's another structure I'm really proud of. Is that a missing block? Jesus Christ. So I added a little Easter egg in here. If I go down here, this little thing here, there's a yellow sheep head, which is a reference to the Ampharos in the lighthouse tower of Pokemon Gold and Silver. I don't know if anyone got that. I hope someone did, because I did say, it's a reference to Amphi. But I don't know. This circuit was a pain to get right. There's definitely an easier way to do it. I just don't know. But I'm really happy with it. It came out better than I thought. And then down here is obviously the beacons. My lighthouse was never intended to be like this big thing. Obviously, I could put some fishermen in here, but I don't really care. Fishermen aren't that good of a villager profession anyway. So I was like, you know what? The lighthouse should just be the lighthouse. So I wanted it there for the beach project, which is actually what I'll get onto now. The beach. So before the beach looked shit, It was just like a couple of little things here, and that was it. I was like, do you know what? I've got this boat here. I want a proper beach. So I dedicated some time to creating this beach and making it how I wanted it. Just covering this place with sand, creating the shape of it. Then I added stuff like the seaweed, which is what this moss is supposed to be. The tiki torches over here, which is nice. Little campfires, so we can sing our campfire song. CAMPFIRESONG song. I can't do that quickly. I don't watch enough SpongeBob. We've got beach mats. We've got a bucket and spade here. Is that what it's called in America? A bucket and spade. It sounds very British. I don't know. There's also some umbrellas here. Little beach umbrellas made of beds, so I can sleep in them. I can sleep on my fucking umbrella. Jesus Christ, on a boat. I've also got some sandcastles here. I wasn't really sure how to do them. I know I wanted some sandcastles. There made a little sandcastle village with the big sandcastle, which you can go inside. It's not very spacious, but oh well. This is what I would expect a sandcastle village to be like. This is the one we always used to wish we could build as a kid, but we never did because we ran out of time because our parents wanted to go home. Couldn't possibly imagine why they want to do that. We've also got these little rocks put around. I could put some more. This beach is still very lacking in detail, especially around this area. Like over here, we've got loads of little beach mats and umbrellas, and just over here there's nothing. I might add a few more details. Probably just do that off camera because I'm not going to do anything that I'm not dedicating a video to. So I'll just come in here and add a couple of things. This shit. Connecting it to the seafloor. I'm never building a beach again. That was probably the most painful fucking thing ever. Building underwater sucks. Building a landscape underwater, die in a hole. I guess this takes us to our next landmark though. The SS Dino, which I still love. I'm not a big boat person. I don't build boats. There's not really much to this. It's got a little sign here, SS Dino. We've got also Captain Ra up here. Swear down he had a sheep. Where's a sheep? Aw. I didn't realise he had a cat up here. Where's the sheep? Okay, the sheep's in here. The sheep is still unnamed. I don't know what to name the sheep. Yeah, the sheep's here. This is also where I store all of... An example. It's where I store all my mending books. I haven't got that many. I should have really got more. If I knew that fucking Mr. Mendy was going to die, then yes, I probably would have got more. But no, this is all I have. Thankfully, the villager changes haven't happened yet, so I still have a chance to go and grab Mr. Mindy all over again. I'm putting off the library because I don't know when these villager changes are going to happen, and it'll fuck up all of my library books. And I don't know what to do if that happens. But yeah, that's the entire beach, lighthouse, mega base. Let's move on to our little village. I am going to be giving them new houses. This will be no more. I can promise that this will be no more. Because there are a few things I do want to build. Obviously, I've got to go to the library. I'm going to have a lab for the clerics. I'll have an observatory for the cartographers. I actually don't know what other ones are off the top of my head. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Over here, we have my iron farm, and I have 100 broken at the moment. Because after I got all of the iron from... Oh, no. Okay, it's just shit then. It's just shit then. Yeah, after I got all of the iron for the hoppers, I just stopped getting anything. I want to see if it will work. I'll just sit here for a little bit and see if I get an iron golem come through. I've been here for a little while. Nothing's come down. I'll have a little look up there, see if there's anything. But yeah, I've got loads of weapons. Why do you hate me? What did I do? But yeah, I got my villagers here. And down here is where I get all of my iron, of which I have absolutely none left. So, yeah, I'm in desperate need of a decent iron farm that works. This one, it's not good, but as I said in the video, I've tried to make iron farms before and they've never worked for me. So even getting one that's shit was still good enough for me. Also, just in general, the iron farms build is one I'm still really proud of. It just looks so good. I love it. Next up is the sheep's barn for the shepherds. Now, oh, there's a hole. I mean, this is here to prevent mobs from getting in. I was supposed to cover this with a carpet or something, but I just never did it. Yeah, over here we have the sheep up here. Now, this is actually, wow, this is a design that I made. And I'm still very, very proud of it. Where basically the sheep grow their wool back once they eat grass. There's an observer that detects grass, and it will fire off, just like that. It will fire off the dispenser as soon as the grass is detected that it's changed. And that shears the sheep, brings the wool down here. And it just, I don't know, I'm chuffed to bits with it. Is there a colour I haven't used? Yeah, and it does give us pretty good rates. Not the best, it could be better, but for a design I made, it is as good as it's gonna get. And obviously I have my shepherds here, which I haven't traded with once, because shepherds are shit. But I wanna have shepherds, so it's at least like alive, you know. Again, sheep barn, another build I'm pretty proud of. Literally just reference barn. I googled barn, referenced one of the images, and here we are. Now over here is where it all started. The melon and pumpkin farm. Now, down here, we've got the melons and pumpkins. They're still coming in right now. I tried going in with a crafter to automatically craft them into melons. My design is probably not that good. So all I get is a shit ton of melon seeds. I'll Google how to do it and I'll figure it out. But right now I've just got a shit ton of melon seeds. Down at the end here, I don't know if I ever explained this. I've got composters, so any excess pumpkins, because I've got shit tons, any excess, that once these all fill up, they come down here and get composted, so I can get a little bit of bone meal. I tend to do this with this. That's not a pumpkin or melon. I tend to do this with the seeds. Like I just grab the seeds and go, you know what? There you are. Make me some fucking bone meal. Like that. Yeah, this is where I get most of my XP from, which I'll just demonstrate for you here. Just imagine that, but trading a million stacks at once. It's pretty fucking good. While we're over in this direction, I will have a little look at my UFO. This is my mob farm. And honestly, again, I'm really proud of the structure. It's just like, ooh, some stuff in here. But yeah, I'm really proud of the structure. It looks so cool. I'm gassing myself up so much right now. This is the first time I've ever tried to build a UFO. And it's great. I love it. Now, if we go back down here, we have a couple more structures. We've got these three, which I think is the last, actually. Yeah, I think it's the last. We've got the windmill. The windmill is technically my second base. My first base was the boat, which I never actually used as the boat base. With the boat, I built it and then kept all of my chests and shit up here. This was never a fucking base, really. It's just something. If I didn't have a start space, I wonder what the fuck I was doing. But I feel like it's definitely a starting point with my builds. That was before I got an elytra. I built this, then I went bigger, then I went bigger, then I went bigger, and then I went fucking massive. And that's not even the smallest, that's not even the biggest build. I've got bigger planned, but yeah, that's definitely an insane feat. Yeah, back to my windmill. This is about the windmill. I've still got shit tons of stuff in here. I'm actually going to put one of these totems in here. I took the heart to see out the item frame because I need to make the conduit. But yeah, as you can see, it's just a massive storage space, not automated. It took a while to actually move everything in here, but it was nice. And up here we've got furnaces and shit. It's a nice little base, and there's not really much more to it. It's just a nice little base. I want to have something, because something's always better than nothing. I needed to move my chests as well, because they were all sat here and I wanted to expand the village and like decorate and everything. And I couldn't do it if there were just chests lying around. So I had to move them up here. Also, on the top of my melon farm, this is where I do all my tree farming. I will get a tree farm at some point, probably in the next episode. I'll get a tree farm. But yeah, this is where I do all my tree farming. It's not efficient, but you know what? It works. And that's all that's all I need. It's just something that works. Now over here we have the bee dome. The bee dome. I don't know whether this is a normal thing, having just a dome for bees, but I have a dome for bees. Dome does not sound like a word. But yeah, basically this is just the outside, but the inside where all the farms happen is down here. This was massive. This took long. Wow. So basically every farm you could probably think of is down here. We got sugarcane over here. We got lots of it. Bees, which you have both honey bottles and honeycombs over here. Got a lot of chests, we don't really need them. We've got bamboo, we've got cocoa beans and cacti. I just kind of wanted a place where I could put all of my weird farms. Like, I don't really know whether I can make a whole video dedicated to making a place for all of these to go. So I just put them all into one. And I was like, you know what? This works. The cactus farm, I'm gonna check the rates off. Pretty fucking good. I don't need this many cacti. But if ever I want to make a massive green build, I know where to come. That's basically it for the bee dome. The last build we have is this over here. The slaughterhouse. It's not a Satanist church, it's a slaughterhouse. I have to clarify that because a lot of people that I've shown this world to have been like, why have you got a Satanist church? It's a slaughterhouse. The slaughterhouse is not something you should ever fucking Google. So I referenced a Geometry Dash level, which is titled Slaughterhouse, which has like a hellish theme, which is why it looks like a Satanist church. This is quite bare bones. I could have had automated farms, but I just decided no, I don't need it. I don't need an automated farm. Basically anything. My food source is golden carrots. I don't need an automated chicken farm when I have better food at my disposal. So because of this, I did decide to just chuck my nether portal in here. And this is where my nether portal is. Up here we also have... Where are my villagers? Where are my villagers? Did I not put any over here? I didn't put any over here, Jesus wept. Yeah, I've got my butchers over here, which I haven't traded with, because again, I just don't care. I've got my leather workers over here. I don't... Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder. But anyway, yeah, this is where my leather workers are. I just figured they don't need a separate place. They both get their resources from exactly the same thing. Animals. Leather workers, butchers, they would both live in a slaughterhouse. So they both live in a slaughterhouse. What a sad life to live. But with all that said, I'm pretty sure that's it for the world. I have more like smaller stuff. I have obviously like the Nether Highway, the Sand Duper, but I don't really need to show that off. I haven't got a build for them. So it's just like, oh, yeah, I have a Sand Duper. Go look it up if you want to know what that is. I'm not going all the way over there because I don't care enough. But yeah, as of now, that's what my world is looking like. I'm very, very happy with it. I'm very excited to do more with it, but I'm probably going to be taking a little break for now, just so I can keep my passion for Minecraft. I don't want to overwork myself and burn myself out, so I'll take a little break for a while, and then I'll come back and I'll make more Minecraft videos, and they will be pretty fucking big. I've already planned out exactly what I'm going to do. This world is practically going to double in size. If that, it'd probably get even bigger. So we'll only have to wait and see, just to see what it does. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button and possibly share with a friend if you think they'd be interested. And until next time, goodbye.